I do? Okay, there it is. Great. I don't know if it's in the stores yet. Risotto.
Oh, really?
Already in the package like this.
Haven't seen it.
Just take it out and add your ingredients, and it's awesome.
You just gotta figure out how to open them, right?
Well, no, I just want to take the sticker off there.
You know what I really like that you guys have been doing is polenta.
Yeah.
Some really good polenta.
Yeah, I like polenta.
But it's like cornmeal, isn't it?
It is.
Exactly what it is.
I like the Parmesan cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Get that good hot, Scott.
Why are you saying that?
Last time you got it so hot.
Yeah, I know.
Cool it
Yeah,
down.
no, that's why I'm starting. I'm gonna start everything on low here. Hi, Scott Richardson from Bullfinch's Restaurant in Sudbury, here with Bob Heisen, Heisen Photography in Sudbury, here at Ted and Jean Sullivan's house in Marlborough, Massachusetts. Once again, this is Guerrilla Gourmet. I come into their house, see what they have in their pantry, and create a little meal out of it for them. Things I'm going to make today, I found some frozen butternut squash. It looks like it's been in there for a while, so we're going to use that up, make a soup out of that. Some short ribs, which I was excited to see because I wanted to work with a little different protein. And some asparagus. We're going to make a little salad, a little bacon and asparagus salad out of that. So I'm going to get started with, actually I'm going to start with a little topping for the butternut soup. I found some pine nuts. I'm just going to toast the little pine nuts. Just going to put them on a sheet pan and pop them in the oven. Toast them up. Got the oven on 400, I think. Oh, it doesn't feel like it's on at all. Does it take a while to warm up, Ted?
Yeah, it should come right on. Is the light on? Yeah,
Bake,
it's on.
bake. Okay, well, that'll be fine. That'll be warming up for us.
When I toast pine nuts, Scott, I just put it in a little frying pan and jiggle them around.
You
Is that
can,
the
but
same
as
thing?
yeah, as you've noticed, my stove
It's
is
the
full.
same
So
effect, though, right?
exactly, exactly. So I'm going to start my soup with just some. I'm going to sweat some onions. I've got just a little bit of olive oil in a soup bowl, soup pot over there. Just a little dice.
I bet a lot of people don't know how to do what you're doing right now.
Okay. We'll show them. I think I showed them once. So what I did was halved it, and then I go half through like so, turn it on its side, cut down, turn it around, cut down again, and then through, and you've already got your dice right there. So we're going to go into our pot right here with our hot olive oil. We're going to let those sweat out. What happened to all those wooden utensils? Did they get...
Oh, okay, I'll grab it for you.
Thank you, Tim.
That's my way.
Now the next thing we're going to do while this is sweating... Oh, perfect. Thank you very much. While this is sweating, we're going to start our short ribs. Got them in a little low pan. You could do this in a Dutch oven, something that can be covered and put into the oven after you've browned your beef. Okay, so we've got those sweating. Now what we're going to do with our short ribs, a lot of underused pieces of beef, lots of fat, lots of connective tissue. All it really takes is a little bit of time to make it tender, juicy, fall off the bone. These are actually boneless short ribs right here, but you can see a lot of the fat and a lot of the connective tissue, which makes a piece of beef tough. If you give it enough time in the oven, low and slow, it'll be wonderful.
Very flavorful.
What that heat does is breaks down the connective tissue, melts all the fat into the beef itself, gives it lots of flavor. So we're going to give these a light dusting in flour.
Now, what's the reason for doing that?
This just creates like a little coating on the beef to seal it in a little bit, and also when you're doing stuff like pot roasts and stuff like that, where you're cooking in a casserole, it will also, this little bit of flour will help to thicken the sauce down the line. So we've got this, we've got a nice hot skillet. Just gonna go right in there. We're gonna brown these on both sides. Crank that up a little bit. Okay, so we're just gonna let those sit there and brown. I'm gonna get a little bacon started for my bacon salad, bacon and asparagus salad. And Ted and Jean have tons of interesting vinaigrettes to choose from, so I don't really have to worry about making a dressing for that. Just gonna do a few pieces of bacon, just make some nice big bacon bits for a couple salads. You could also wrap your asparagus in bacon if you wanted to. If you wanted to really impress your guests.
But then you would roast these salads, right?
No, I would still poach it, and I would still par cook the asparagus a little. Pardon me. When I do scallops and bacon or anything wrapped in bacon, I like to cook the bacon a little bit first, and also if I'm doing scallops and bacon, I will poach the scallops a little bit because they never seem to cook at the same time. So I like to cook cook both items a little bit. So we've got our bacon going. I've got a pot on for asparagus. That should be coming to a boil shortly. And we can poach our asparagus. You can hear those short ribs crackling. I'm gonna brown those up nicely. See what they look like. Coming along. We'll give those a little bit more time. Okay, so we've got our onions sweated right now. Just a little translucent. And basically all I'm going to do with this is, got some chicken broth right in there. And we've got our frozen block of butternut squash, which is going to go right in there.